Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to 7 Daily Sins Grand Cross. I'm going to be talking about your gold and what you should be saving for it, especially in the upcoming events, upcoming updates that we're going to be getting. We're eventually going to get something that's going to give us more value than our gold can ever be worth right now. Oh yeah, before we jump into the video, I am going to be streaming tonight. I stream on Sundays, Gotcha Days. I play Dissidia, Opera Omnia, and 7 Deadly Sins. I'll be doing my last PvP matches every Sunday. So if you guys want to drop by, link in the description, or it's this right over here, twitch.tv/FamiliActopus. That's where I do live streams. If you want to come ask any questions, hang out, or just see how I play the game, I will be there right now. So if you are like me and everyone else, the past couple days you guys were farming equipment for half energy. I didn't do too much of that, just because I want to save a lot of my energy pots for the half energy event to farm these books and the ones down below. So I've been farming red books. If you guys don't know, this is my farming team. This is everyone's farming team. It's very quick, very efficient. You got Hauser, Gother, Blue Gila, and Blue Gila is here because of her passive, or her unique passive, that if she doesn't take any damage, she gets an alt gauge. And with Merlin in the background there, having that alt gauge, by the time you hit the third phase, she just uses her alt and kills everything in one shot. So this is a 3-turn setup for the books, and I wasted all my energy pots, and you guys can see I'm at 131 million gold. And I'm not going to spend this for multiple reasons. I was going to, and I was like, you know what? There's really no point increasing my CC right now when I can wait for 1 or 2 things that will really increase my efficiency for how much gold I have. Now, I'm in a place where I'm pretty good on CC. I have 170,000 CC without using the current anvils I got, and I've got enough CC in on gearless at like 107, which allows me to hit champion and challenger in geared. So I've been doing okay. So this advice is a little bit spread out. If you're brand new to the game, you're going to be using a lot of your gold to level up units, to awaken, to just do everything. Limit break, everything you're pretty much doing with your units to level them up. A lot of gold is going to disappear there. You're also trying to level up your equipment, which is currently probably just common. If you're new to the game, I would say at this point, if you were day 1, it's a little bit different. But at this point now, with how far we are from this new event coming out, I would just work on your common gear. Work on the common gear, not the uncommon. Work on common gear on the right side, and then work on SSR on the left side, just to save as much gold as you can, because when it comes to the point of the event, for the draw event and salvaging, you're going to hit such a huge boost that it was worth the wait. I went with rare gear in the beginning from day 1. I was super efficient about it. It wastes a lot more gold, but back then I wasn't really rushing anything. There was no point, you know what I mean? I was making the 4 sets and I was kind of happy, and then the 4 sets went to my associations, and now I don't have to worry about getting as much blue awakening stones. But the whole point of this is saving your gold. Besides, as a new player, you guys should be saving your gold for the equipment draw that's going to be updated. Now, I could personally just sit here and bust through 131 million gold and get a bunch of anvils and blue awakening stones and just deck out my entire team. You know what I mean? And it will happen. It will happen. That 0.8% chance, it happens quite often. So if you guys don't know what the gear gotcha is, as you spend 200,000 gold, I can do 1. I'll do 1. As much as I want to save as much as I can. No, I don't want to do it. You guys know what this is, all right? I'm just going to save. I'm not going to budge. I'm going to save as much as I can. But as you're pulling from this, you get all this gear that you can salvage. You have a chance at the big blue awakening stone, which I currently only own 6. And also, as you're pulling for this, you have a chance of getting the other blue awakening stones, the 4-star version, plus anvils. And anvils are the biggest thing in this game that allow you to upgrade your gear, re-roll for it. So if you have a really bad roll on attack, you re-roll, but you have a chance of getting like crit, pierce, all that. If you're doing like the defense, you have all the other chances on resistance, and if you're doing HP, you have a chance on like lifesteal instead, and other stats as well. So anvils are very important in this game, but there's another one coming out that is hammers. Hammers are way more important than anvils, and when the update comes, it's going to be part of this banner. So like I said, right now I could bust out 131 million gold and get a bunch of this gear, get more blue awakening stones, have a chance at a lot of anvils, because anvils do pop up quite often at 5.36% chance of showing up. So I do get a lot of them. I've done these gear gotchas a bunch of times, especially during the last salvage event. I'll leave a link in the description for that video, but basically the salvage event was when you went to Deanne and you salvage your gear, you had a higher chance of getting all the awakening materials you needed for gear, obviously, blue awakening stones and all that. So there was a higher chance if I just popped all this in there when they were +1, it was going to be a whole bunch of these stones and a whole bunch of these stones. So there's a huge amount of blue awakening stones during that salvage event. So my advice to you guys, if you guys are saving up your gold right now, especially if you're in the position where I am, where I don't have to spend gold anymore, I might level up a couple characters here and there, but all my teams are pretty much set at level 75 or level 80, and I'm content. I'm being the content. I'm going through raid bosses at a good pace. Hitting a nice place in PvP. If you're like that, then I really recommend that you guys save that gold for when this gets updated. This is going to get updated, and the hammer is going to be on here, and it's also going to be in one of my update videos and everybody else's update videos. You guys are going to know there's going to be hammers added to this draw equipment, and hopefully during that time a salvage event also comes up. So when you're pulling for this gacha, all that extra gear that you guys get, and you're going to +1 it, you guys get to be able to have a higher chance to get blue awakening stones, and literally on that day you'll max out your entire team. You'll have enough gold to max out your team. You'll have enough blue awakening stones to max out your team. You're going to have anvils to re-roll the gear to get the attack. And then what hammers do, hammers increases. So if I show you guys what hammers are, and this is really important. Like if you guys really just want to skyrocket like I did, I went from like 100k CC to like 130, then all the way to like 170. It's because of that salvage event and that draw from having so much gold. But anvils right now, let me give you an example of what's up. Anvils will re-roll the stats on your gear. So let's say right here, I go to change stats and I want to remove crit chance over here. Take away crit chance and re-roll it for something else. I can use 5 anvils to re-roll that at a chance to get attack. Or if I was chasing pierce rate, pierce rate. So this just re-rolls your stat to one of the obvious ones for each section. So attack, pierce, crit chance. So if you're aiming for attack, it's not guaranteed. But once you roll it, you're stuck on attack. Now let's say you got attack with only like 1%. What hammers do is that they don't re-roll your stats as in like, oh yeah, you have attack, use a hammer, it's going to re-roll at a higher chance, but it's going to be crit chance. No, whatever you have. So let's say I use a hammer on this 2.7, it increases what you currently have. So it would be attack at 2.7 or higher. So it'd either go to 2.8, 2.9, or 3, depending. And if you have it all the way down here, you have a chance at increasing it all the way up to 3, from 1.1 to 1.2, 1.3. So hammers have huge value, and I really recommend that you guys save that gold like I got here, whatever gold you guys have. Even if you're at 5 million right now, just start saving. Start saving. Farm those red books that I just showed you in the beginning, because during those half energy events, that's where you should be doing it. Right now we have one. We'll get one coming up in like a couple of weeks, and you just sell all those red books or whatever one you're farming. But the reds are the easiest to farm. So you come over here, you say, yep, sell multiples, and then just sell all of them. And that's how you just get a whole bunch of gold. And the other way to get gold is obviously doing the SP dungeon gold. But yeah, gold, you sell all that, you sell all that. I like to keep 2 stacks just in case I have to level up characters. And then boom, I got 306,000 more added to that. So that's what you're doing. You're selling these books as you're going. Keep some for when you have to level up characters, but sell the majority to get as much gold as possible. So that is pretty much the big thing you guys are going to be saving towards. Save that gold towards that equipment drop. You could, if you wanted to, spend it right now if you really want to increase your CC, so you can start pushing PvP, so you get more gems every week, which is not a bad idea if you think that's going to help you. But the gems are ungeared, so spending gold on your gear doesn't really matter. So the only thing you're missing out on is PvP coins, which can buy you more UR weapons, which allows you to win more. So that's something to consider. But as long as you use like coin food at the low rankings, you're going to be farming so many coins that you can buy all the anvils, all the UR weapons you want from PvP. So it's not a big deal. So I would recommend that you guys should save all your gold for this event. Either a salvage event shows up or when the hammers show up. And my biggest recommendation, even as a new or player at my current state, or you're like halfway in between, is save and wait till they update the hammers. The hammers will be coming out through the training caves. Once training caves hit, hammers will be part of the game, and hopefully they add the hammers at the same time or around that time into this draw event. So this might be a far away. Just use common sense. Be like, all right, this event seems like it's too far away and I want to start advancing. I'm going to spend some of my gold on this draw equipment. Or the salvage event's not coming up, it's taking too long. You know what I mean? That's up to you guys. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what might be happening. Not might be, what will be happening is that hammers are going to be added to this. We will get another salvage event. And if you guys really want to bust in and get all your characters with UR sets like I currently have, then definitely do that. My Escanor's not wearing his set right now, but you can see right here, Gila's wearing my full SSR set, and all my characters are pretty much rocking that except for like 2 earrings. So save all the SSR gear you can if you're at the position I'm at. If you're not, then you can probably still do the +1, go salvage it if you guys want to advance slowly. But don't go too crazy on how much gold you're spending. But that's a tip I want you guys to give you, because I know a lot of us are farming gold right now. I know a lot of us farmed equipment. You guys can save all your SSR equipment. I didn't really show you, but I saved all my SSR equipment. I'm going to equip it onto my character so it doesn't take any inventory slots. So if I scroll through here, you'll see everyone's rocking HP sets. And that also goes towards the bonus that we get. So I'm going to start equipping all that gear so it's not taking up inventory space. But the bonus is over here. If you click on account combat class, I have a 2%, and if I keep giving everyone gear, I might hit 1 million for that 3% increase in HP, which I definitely will once I equip all that gear and make it +5, so it's sitting in the corner and ready for that salvage event. So those are little tips that I'm currently doing. That's what I'm gonna do with my account. So when the time comes around that big hammer is added to the draw, or we get another salvage event, and you guys are like, how the hell are you doing free to play and you hit 170,000 or 180,000 CC? This is why. This is why this gear, the salvage event, saving your gold for the right moment really makes a big difference. So hopefully something here helped you guys out. If it did, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.